Oh. We're alive. Yeah, that's good. Anyway, so hello guys, Tasso here, and today we're on part 5 of DMC 5. 555, not for 5s. Anyway, so last episode we found out who V is, I suppose. It's the supposedly human half of Virgil who he discarded, and Urizen is probably the demon half. And then we'll just try and go back up to the top of the Clive-Off. Nero is still angry about being called deadweight. Dante stabbed himself in the rebellion and became and evolved. Yeah, lots of stuff happened, and I died a lot at the last boss, so that was something as well. Today, like as I said last week, I've actually bought the deluxe edition upgrade for this game. I actually bought it right before the stream, so it took a while to install. Which will be really cool, so I might switch it up a little just to see how it sounds like and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't think we'll be finishing this game today. It might be tomorrow when we finish it, considering how long each mission seems to take, but I guess we'll see. Oh, before I forget, a huge thank you to Michelle, who very generously donated 45 bucks for my mic fund. So big thank you to you, Michelle. Hopefully, honestly with this I might just be able to get a mic for next month. So if I really get a mic next month when my pay comes in, so that'll be exciting. Alright, let's go to the main menu, because I need to unlock all those cool things. Gallery. Library, story. There we go. Battle tracks. Change the in-game battle music. Does not affect boss battles and certain cutscenes. Devils never cry. Yeah, Dante. Stylish voice. Variations that play randomly for the character of the choice. Let's try that, I guess. Did I read the reports? Nero, Dante, V, Griffin, Shadow, Nightmare, Nico, Lady, Trish, Morrison, Eva. Let's see. The proprietor of Devil May Cry, the finest mobile business to ever grace the speech of Fortuna. Nero grew up as a holy knight in the Order of the Sword, but when demons started menacing his lady love Kyrie, he figured it was time to explore the devilish powers in his right arm. During the Fortuna incident, Nero discovered his connection to Yamato, the sword once wielded by Dante's brother. This connection suggests that he somehow got the blood of Sparda running through his veins. Nero lost his arm a little after the Fortuna incident, but luckily he had yours truly to fix him up with some bitching hardware. Now he's back and stronger than ever. He's probably real grateful, just too shy to say thank you. I get it. One arm Nero. The way Kyrie tells it, Nero's cooled down a lot these days. But that say, he did run straight down to hell to try and kick some asses while he was still missing an arm. This guy ain't exactly a level-headed individual. Sure, he can fight better with one arm that most people could with 3, but taking on the new Demon King minus your good arm ain't exactly the height of common sense here. But it did give me the opportunity to dream up the Devil Breaker, so I guess it wasn't a total loss. Everybody seems to start any talk about Dante with the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda. If you ask me, Dante himself is pretty legendary too. So he gets a job from this V fella who shows up out of nowhere, and he goes down to the underworld to steal back Yamato from the Demon King, the guy who stole it from Nero. Surprise twist, Dante can't even stand up to the guy. I mean, he gets wrecked. Just goes to show that there ain't no such thing as a perfect man. Awakened Dante. I knew the one and only Dante wouldn't stay down for the count, but to absorb rebellion and Sparda into himself to unlock a whole new level of power. Woo-wee! This legendary type sure know how to stage a comeback. I hear he was out of action for a whole month following his ass kicking at the hands of the Demon King, but for some reason the Cryforth was pumping him full of demonic power the whole time. Not only did this speed up his recovery, it seems to make even his beard and hair grow out. Devil Trigger Dante. If you are a demon and you see this, you know you're screwed up. This is Dante's getting it done look. He may only be half demon, but when that half is the blood of Sparda, there's some high octane gas you're working with. Most full demons don't stand a chance. Not only can he move faster and hit harder than anything else in the room, his wounds heal up in a flash. This is the full demon killing package. Sin Devil Trigger Dante. Dante's true form. If the two swords absorbed into him, his true power has awakened. He can't stay in this form for long, but heck, overwhelming power doesn't have to last long to deal with devastating damage. With the power of Sparda unleashed, there's no telling the strength that Dante has at his disposal, maybe even more than Sparda himself. There's a lot of reading. Let's just go through V. Lot of mystery about this one. Call me paranoid, but V might just be a fake name. Sure, still he calls himself a devil hunter and he's got the power to prove it, or his demon animal friends do at least. All V can do is deliver the final blow with that cane of his, which I'd like to take a better look at if I get a chance. Since the pattern in those tattoos of his is what binds his little helpers to him, they're the basis of his power. Speaking of, that ain't the kind of power that a plain human could wield. Dying V. Our pal V is not in peak physical condition. Seems what little demonic power he has is all that's keeping him together. If that power dries up, it'll be a little difficult for him to even maintain his human form. Of course, that ain't a problem for normal humans or demons. He's keeping secrets, and whatever they are, they gotta be connected to his current condition. That's it. Item report. Red Op Cluster. Just the weapons. Ooh, that's cool. You see all the like blue plants kind of thing. The pain V is always lurking around. I took the liberty of checking it out once, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. Sure, the matter is a good conduit for demonic power and all, but there must be more to it than that. Well, who knows, maybe he does just need to get around. It's just a prologue. Alright, let's get back to it. Diverging point Dante. Revenge is almost within Nero's grasp, and that's all the motivation he needed to persevere through a gauntlet of fiendish demons. He took down the enemies in his path and finally managed to rendezvous with V and then something.
No hard feelings, guys, but this is my gig.
1:30. Yeah.
Trust me, Nero. This one's gonna be a little too much for you.
Okay, Dante. Rendezvous with V will appear to be at death's door. Something again. Let's see. Abilities. Nothing here. Ooh, there's more. Ooh, drive. And swords formation. Consumes 2 units of the DP gauge. Overdrive. I shall focus on this. Force, man in the red. Carpet around with a red object. Expands the red object collected. Inflict damage on all enemies while set head while absorbing red orbs. Increases the orbs earned and orbs expanded while Dr. Force crit. Trickster, Sword Master, Gunslinger. Sin Devil Trigger, oh boy. Oh, I can change it. Man. With stylish rank SSS, wow, that's gonna be painful. Press LB while the SCT gauge is glowing to disengage the transformation. There's a lot of new skills for Dante, all of a sudden. Alright, let's start. The length of Dr. Force scarf is linked to the red orb Dante has on hand. When the scarf gets shorter, then you're running low on red orbs, so pay attention. Do I even want to try to use Dr. Force? That's the next question.
Alright, this is the real deal. Full speed ahead.
Down we go. Oh. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know why I'm collecting these. I'm not really there right now. Starring Xiaofeng EX. They're really giving me a lot of ow, ow. Oh. figure out the trick to that. Oh. There's a go orb. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, almost. Didn't catch those. Let's see. Do I go down, take stuff, or do I just continue here?
Can I borrow your ukulele? Enggak.
Okay, where do we go from here? Ah. Well, I've made my choice. Oh. There we go. Ah! Go. Man, it's hard to keep track of where to go. There we go. What? There we go. There we go. There we go. What else? I'm just trying to collect all the orbs. Ah! Ah! Oh, blue orb fragment. Can I reach it? Ah! No. Couldn't reach it. Oh. Oh well. Ah, there's something else here. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Alright, further down we go, I see. Further down the rabbit hole. Ugh. Ugh. Oh no. Guess I can't go there anymore. Alright, onwards. A lot of ice. These look so like menacing.
Onward and downward. Oh well, better get to it.
No! I miss all of them. That face. And then that. that, I guess. A little bit off. I'm using Cavalier like a lot more than I thought I did. So sure. Wait. I can switch my weapons, right? Can I? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And powerful blade bearing its name, the sword has its will zone, backing Dante up when he goes on the offensive. Alright. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there he is. Oh, this is a familiar sight. King Cerberus.
Oh, easy there, fella. Hey, I remember a stinky little pooch just like you.
You insult me, foul-scented creature!
Looks like your master's got you on a pretty short leash. Come on, little puppy. I'll take you out for a walk. Come on, let's go.
Well fought, hearken, best. I am king of the Cerberus tribe!
Lots of callbacks to Devil May Cry 3 here.
You are weak, but we will feast on your flesh and gnaw on your bones!
Oh. Oh.
So, you're the strongest in the litter. Looks like we're gonna need a bigger leash. Come.
Oh. Oh shit.
You're a bit tougher than the rest of your breed.
Oh, I thought I avoided it. Guess not. Thunder spam!
This fight's a real shocker. You holding up okay there, pup? Oh, that's nice. Things are getting a little toasty. Rev it up! Rev it up! Who again? Jeez. Go off, hothead.
My blade will be your end. Nothing else.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. God, I'm so far away. Oh, oh god, all this callbacks. Very real. Some health back. Oh shit. Get my timing right. Crap, crap, crap. Hi, Captain Rumia. What? What? Whoa. There we go. Whew. Oh look, a new weapon. Nunchakus once again. Whoa. Oh, the spear.
Guess I'm the first one here. I like that.
Of course you do, Dante. And down we go. EV. Hey! Details. With King, Star Sword near the experience, Grown Up Devil. Puppy trainer. Alright. Stylish. You get a stylish, and you get a stylish. Pain chaining Nunchaku, King Cerberus. The power of King Cerberus dwells within this shape-shifting weapon, charging attacks with ice, fire, and lightning in its form. This weapon has 3 unique modes: twirl, filling Nunchaku with Y, and in Swordmaster style, wield a blazing rod of V, or hold and release V to unleash an electrifying 3-section star. Having the power of the Sin Devil trigger form, Dante able to pursue the deepest gift cry for very defeated a demon, blah blah blah.
The truth is, I wanted to be protected and loved, but I was alone. My only choice was to survive. V, you gotta rest.
V, please.
Nero, I will tell you everything.
Everything.
There is no demon named Urizen.
Oh no.
Only a man who threw away his humanity in an endless pursuit of power.
Oh no. V.
He is Dante's older brother.
Oh. The truth.
Dante's brother? Yes. And his real name is Virgil.
Virgil. Whoa. The hell? Oh, it's still Dante. Mission 17, brothers. Customize, I guess. The Rebellion Sword evolve. Let's see what King Cerberus does. Revolver, crystal, ice age, long revolver, thunderclap. Let's revolver too. Technician 2, sure, let's get that. Let's start. Oh. An apple? Oh, a fruit. The fruit of the Cliffall? Virgil. You're finally saying his name now, I see.
Hey, is that the damn fruit you've been jabbering about? Doesn't look so special to me. Yep. This is where it all started. That day Mother saved me and left you behind. The thing you don't know is, she tried to save you too. She kept searching and searching. Until I killed her.
I have no recollection of this tale. Or this place. It's all an illusion. Created by this extraordinary fruit. Its power, you see, is all I ever wanted.
Because D has the human side.
And with this, I will have everything.
Oh, he ate it. Oh.
No, brother. You don't have everything. That last shred of humanity that you still had, you just lost it.
That is nothing but the pitiful cries of those without strength. Come to me, brother.
Oh boy.
I shall enlighten you, Dante.
You ready to do this, Virgil? It all ends here.
Oh shit. Oh. He's using Beowulf, isn't he? Is It's like hunting and stuff. It's like using Bill. Yeah, I mean it was a demonic apple, so you can't really trust it in the first place. Oh shit. Doing a lot of ground punching.
This is true power. The power I've sought for so long.
Time orb, time splicer. Oh shit. Ow, ow. Ah. Oh shit. Ah. Oh. Crap. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Lost anything.
Not about loss. Strength.
Got them all. Yes.
This is the end.
Oh shit.
This is the end.
Ah,
They're brothers? Why are they fighting each other? To see one's justice through, a man must fight for it, even if the one who stands before him is his kin. That's ridiculous. The brothers of blood disagree on the very reason of their existence. They must fight.
Dante! You're late. Just finishing up.
very long time, I'm sure.
Is that really your brother?
I'm afraid so.
So he was behind all this. Your own flesh and blood.
Right again.
V, what are you doing?
In the last throes of defeat, I see.
V, get back. Things are about to get really messy.
Yeah.
No. Please. Let me. I want to end this battle with my own hands.
Which are crumbling really badly, I must add. This is an image, alright?
Do not struggle. For if you can't even defeat me, then you've already lost.
I will not lose. Not to Dante. I need power. More power.
I know. We are one and the same, you and I. But you've lost me, and I've lost you. Yet we are connected by that one feeling.
Oh, I don't have a good
While
feel.
thy branches mix with mine, and our roots together join.
Whoa. Oh, what's going on? Oh. Hi, Virgil. Actual Virgil.
What is this?
Virgil.
The Alpha and the Omega. The Alpha and the Omega. Nani? Virgil look a bit different than I last remembered. But yeah, that's why he's B. B. Everything either for the cry for and gain strength beyond power of reckoning, but Dante's new strength proves greater will. Proof greater still, the furious battle reaches climax with Dante finally bringing demon down to his knee as a life app from Unison. He approached and merged with the fallen king, where one man and demon, now it's Virgil. Alright, 15 June, 3:06 PM.
You got some pretty big cojones for coming back. Just don't know when to give up.
Oof. Dante! He has grown as well, Virgil.
Get out of my way, Nero!
Defeating you like this has no meaning.
Come on, Virgil. Let's do this.
Heal your wounds, Dante. Get strong. After that, we'll settle the matter.
Oh god, the same voice actor as well. Nero just like, the fuck's going on? Oh my god, indeed.
Thank you, Nero.
Damn it. If that's your brother, what happened to V? He returned to himself. Go home, Nero. This doesn't concern you. Like hell. I lost my right arm because of him! This is not your fight. I need to stop him, and that's all that matters. I'm not gonna let you have all the fun, Dante! You don't get it. Let me guess. I'm dead weight? Well, you can show not it, Nero. What is it then? He's your father!
Oh!
What? I had the feeling the first time I saw you, but I just wasn't sure. And then I saw how the Yamato reacted. And I was certain. He's your father.
Oh boy.
Now he needs an ass kicking. But I can't have you go kill your old man.
Well, that was a bombshell and a half.
My father.
I mean, fathers don't really take off their son's arm. I'm just saying, Virgil's not getting any Father of the Year award anytime soon. You get that from Arkham, Virgil. Oh, it's dropping. The tree is dropping. Ah, Virgil, yes, there you are.
If our positions were switched, would our fates be different? Would I have your life and you mine?
Whoa.
Let's settle this. Dante.
There you are again, Virgil standing at the top of the tower, waiting for Dante to come.
What's happening now?
Oh god, I thought it was over.
This isn't good. We're gonna get dragged into this.
Dante, what happened?
My dumbass brother's back and I'm gonna rip him a new one.
Virgil's... how?
Dante! Made it for Lady and she paid for it, so consider it a rental. Hey, you can't just...
Okay, we'll take care of that later. Right now, you three get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go take care of old douchebag. Got a feeling this one's gonna be a doozy.
Kalyan. Yeah, latest model of Mayhem, Kalyan 2. Nico made its replacement for the lost Kalyan. Identical to the original weapon with a special something hidden within. Double Kalyan, dual wheel of both Kalyan launchers, using a new function of Kalyan 2 to use both in tandem. Instant 8 and foot the climb off and gain. Yes. Still Dante. 2 rocket launchers. What's better than 1 rocket launcher? 2 rocket launchers. Double Kalyan. Cascade. Connect the twin Kalyan by a supercharged energy beam that pierces through enemies. Wow. Yep, I'm getting that. Okay, anything here? No. Anything here? I could try breaking. Yeah, dual rocket launchers. What's better than 1 is 2? Actually, first before that, I think I got something to play. Can I log in? What am I doing here when? Yeah, no worries. Photo mode. Photo mode, take pictures of the screen. Thanks. Yes, I know this is my copy. I'll put a copy of the shipping color. Yay. Okay. Oh god, I need to learn how to do this. My Streamlabs doesn't do coffee yet, but let me see. No, not you. It's you. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, thank you, Captain Rumia, for the $9 donation. It will go towards the fund. Alright, let's continue. Awakening. Oh, okay, there we go. Where am I going? This way.
Never would have guessed you'd come back. Damn it, V. Was this your plan all along?
It definitely felt like it's been all along. Hey, Griffin. These
Hey
demons.
guys, where you been? I thought you went back into Virgil. You're gonna wish you did.
Oh, the wise guy Dante. We were spawned from Virgil's abominable thoughts. But you knew that already.
Come to think of it, I did know something was off. Just like with my old brother.
Well, we're merely the discarded thoughts from when he was Nero Angelo. No longer bound in his consciousness. We're here now to kill you of our own free will.
Really?
Liberating! And kill you we shall, Dante. Us.
Oh,
Virgil.
now I have to fight his demons. That's fun.
Alright, let's get started. This will be quite the party. Close your eyes. Go to sleep forever. Come here.
Why the rush? I'm enjoying this.
Okay, Griffin.
Great. Can't wait for the rematch.
Oh. Huh. Oh, we're here again. This thing. Nothing behind it this time. Oh. Running away as well, I see.
Running away? Nah, didn't think so.
All right. Ooh, a block fragment. Yeah. Oh,
Oops. That doesn't sound good.
yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Oh.
Get him, girl. Get him, girl.
Man, that was wow.
Get him, girl.
Whoa. That was wow. Alright, where do we go from here? There it is. Welcome back to the room, yeah. Woo. Ah! Nope. All the way back down. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Not a bad line. I feel the same way.
I'm most pleased indeed. Oh shit. Oh. Oh god, it's the thing again. Oh.
One more round. It's like I'm back on Malay Island.
It really is, isn't it? It really, really is. Rest about animal cruelty. I mean, they're kind of demon animals. You fire them both at least once a day. Will I take that offer? I mean, not really. I have really nothing to fire them at. They're just cool in concept. Oh. Demon cruelty. Is it really cruel though? Is it really? Oh, oh. Thanks, demons. Oh. Oh. Whoop. Oh. Okay, where am I supposed to go from here? I don't know, but you know, demons are kind of not good by nature. I don't know how I feel about that. Anything else here? Okay, let's go. On the head.
They know they don't stand a chance. Are they trying to atone for something?
What are demons? What are these demons, Ralph? Virgil's demons, for those. What are they up to? Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Cavalier. Oh, he's Kane. Oh, nightmare. Oh boy.
Bring it on! It's not the worst place to die, but that's not on my agenda just yet.
Oh. 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 There we go. Whew.
Should have known better. You got a good heart, but you're about as sharp as a marble.
Perhaps. But if you had even a little bit of trouble defeating us, imagine what Virgil can do to you. Go see for yourself. Us. This is our final fight. And the end of Virgil's nightmares. Godspeed, Dante. You'll need it.
Rest in peace, little chicken.
Aw,
It's been a bash.
it has been a bash indeed. Now what are you doing, Nero? The van?
Nero, jump in!
Oh, got it! Rip chicken.
He's got this. We gotta go now.
So this guy Virgil, know him?
Vaguely, yes.
The lady has a longer story to talk about that.
Dante said that guy's my father. What the hell's going on, Trish?
His logic is sound. I had a hunch myself.
This doesn't make any sense.
It is Virgil's
I
burp.
know you hate Virgil, but you can't kill your own father.
can never recover from that.
Lady knows.
You saved us. You should be proud. Now you can put all this behind you.
Nico, stop the car!
No chance! After all this, are you insane?
Oh. Oh, Nero.
Fine. I'll go by myself.
Nero, please! Man on a mission. The Awakening. Okay. Oh god. I feel like I should leave the last two missions for tomorrow. I think I might do that actually. Let's just go back to the main menu. Will you sure that it goes down? I don't think so, considering the bumpiness. Let's actually see if I can get the secret missions. We gotta prepare for the finale. Can I do this? Let's see if I can get that. Just one more blue orb to help myself.
Enjoy the taste of despair. This is your nightmare.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. Another blue orb. Clear. Okay, straight for the goal. Alright, let's face this platforming nightmare again. Ah! Ah! Crap. Yeah. Let's see if I can do this. Ah! Nope. How do I go up there?
Right now.
Maybe I think I need the taunt at the very end. Alright, let's try this again. Ah. Ah, shit.
Let's get airborne.
Yeah, I think I definitely need the taunt at the very end. Let's try again. I really need to get it perfect. That's the thing. Ah!
Riding high.
Ah! Secret missions, why you like this? Oh!
Let's get there.
There we go. Yeah! I did it. Whew. I really want to unlock all these other secret missions as well. Oh well. There's only 15 minutes left and I don't really want to drag the stream on too long for today. So we'll just see the other stuff. Library. Oh, there we go. I haven't, yeah, Tony Redgrave, blah. Back when Dante went by Tony Redgrave, there was this place, Bobby Cellar, a dive infested with bounty hunters, would-be soldiers of fortune, and often enough, our old pal Tony. He showed up from time to time like any of the other punks and lowlife looking to make a quick buck. That's the kind of place Bobby Cellar was. There were plenty of guys like me around too. Every one of us knew to make the rounds to these joints and peddle our information like precious gems. Most importantly, getting those jobs covered kept the cash flowing in. You better believe old Tony made me a pretty penny. Still, that guy was always broke as a bottle of wine. He'd end up busting his guns on every job. Sure, it all makes sense now, but at the time I was dumbfounded. I asked myself, what kind of shots is this guy packing to break a pair of pistols on every single job? This old gunsmith in the neighborhood was always giving him an earful. Normal pieces must be like a pair of pop guns to a guy like you, huh, Tony? Eventually, he got wise that he never made a solid payday at this rate, so he got the old lady to design a pair of pistols just for him. You guessed it, she ended up introducing Dante to his old pals, Ebony and Ivory. But you wouldn't know it, she died just as soon as the job was finished. Well, more like she was killed. I never figured out who did it either. I was out of town on a big job myself at the time, you see. But Tony, no, Dante, he knew from the sound of it. He said one of the toughs from his regular hunt said that after she passed, he went off somewhere with the most crestfallen look he'd ever seen. That was the last anyone would ever see of Tony Redgrave at Bobby Cellar. Before long, I got wind that old Tony had opened a little racket of his own. Devil may cry. I managed to track it down and walked in to find a man by the name of Dante. Said that'd been his real name all along. That was the start of a beautiful friendship, let me tell you. I never believed in demons or anything like that, but hanging around that guy long enough is a goddamn eye-opener, that's for sure. Met Lady around the same time. Dante always played fast and loose with his money, you see. I see her toss a few balls his way sometime, even a job or two, grappling about it the whole time of course. The way they carried on, you could tell they shared some kind of past, nothing romantic or some nonsense like that. No, it's more like they got what the other had been through. I tried the roundabout route to figure it out, but those two dodge questions the way they dodge bullets. The past isn't something to bring up lightly. One time, Lady let something slip about cutting ties that bind. She was on a pretty heavy bender. She mentioned something about them having each killed family, Dante, his brother, and Lady, her father. Can't say for sure if that's the whole story. I suppose I could look into it, but it is my line of business after all. But I'm not the kind of scum to dredge up a friend's past or to sate my own curiosity, so I just chalk it up to the drink. A bunch of booze-induced nonsense as far as I'm concerned. A few years went by, and Dante went off to an island. Something about a case this pretty young thing brought in. Seemed the Demon King was trying to break a seal to get into our world, and she wanted Dante to stop him. So off our boy went, on a ship to Malay Island I chartered for him. And the pretty young thing that went with him? That was Trish. I gotta say, I was taken aback when I first laid eyes on her. A dead ringer for Dante's late mother. I never met this woman. But can you believe the guy used to have a framed photo of her on his desk? But you never guessed that one. Anyway, it was only later that I learned of Trish's true demonic nature. She was to lure Dante to his death on Malay Island, a sad creature created for the birth of the Demon King. The photo on Dante's desk was common knowledge at the time. I guess the Demon King wanted to take advantage of his filial affection. All sorts of things went down on that island. Dante took out the Demon King once and for all and came back to Devil May Cry with Trish in tow. I don't know the details of what transpired out there. Prying into such matters is unbecoming of one in my position. Besides, the important thing is that back then Dante defeated the ruler of the demon world, and this time round, when we show up, guess what task he had for our boy Dante? Defeat the resurrected Demon King. So Dante took up the case and hoofed it to Red Grave City. With the Demon King waiting him there, the same one from Malay Island, your guess is as good as mine. Still, I can't shake the feeling that this whole thing is connected to Dante's roots somehow. After all, this is the Tony Redgrave we're talking about here. And there you have it, the whole kit and caboodle. If I learn anything new, I'll be sure to contact you, so don't go dying on me before I do. I think I see another beautiful friendship in the works here, kid. Don't let me down. Kyrie, Patty, Dark Knight Sparda. Okay, let's read this. Every once in a while you'll meet a lady, so kind people call her a living saint. Well, I can safely say that in all my years on God's green earth, I ain't never met a girl that fit the bill like this here Kyrie. These days you can find her looking after the little ones on an orphanage on Fortuna. After all the awful things that went down on her island, it's safe to say she's just about the only thing holding them poor folks together. And don't get me started on how beautiful she is. If she'd been taking the boys back with a stick if it weren't for Nero. Don't know what a sweet little girl doing a punk like him, but hey, ain't none of my business. Different strokes, I reckon. Patty. Dante rescued this girl on one of his odd jobs. She had nowhere to go, so she started showing up with the original Devil May Cry. Heck, she even cleaned up since the man himself couldn't be bothered. Eventually, the little lady found her long-lost mama, and these days they live together under the same roof. Still, I hear she keeps showing up at Dante's to bug him from time to time. Girl ain't afraid to tell Dante exactly what she thinks of his lazy ways. So from what lady tells me, she got a bright and bubbly way about her too. Let's see what else we got here. Just turned 18 from the looks of it. Popular at school, popular with the fellas. Dang, looks like she turns them all down though. None of this has anything to do with the task at hand, does it? Right, moving on. Dark Knight Sparda. Drink of water. Wherever you go in the world, you can hear the legend of the Dark Knight Sparda, a demon swordsman who defeated the king of the underworld, sealing him away to protect his lady love. Shoot, good luck finding a kid who ain't heard the tale in this day and age. Them Fortuna folks though, they took it a step further, went and based a whole dang religion around the story. I mean, sure, there are records of here and there substantiating the existence of Sparda, but only a handful of people know about them. Mama told me about the stories of Sparda when I was a baby, but she thought it was just something you tell kids to get them to go to sleep. Daddy was from Fortuna, so he believed in the whole shebang, so he never tried to make her drink the punch. Maybe he'd figure she never believed him, or heck, maybe he was so head over heels that he didn't give a flip what she believed. They ain't around anymore, so I can't exactly go and ask them. I can imagine what Mama said if I told her I partnered up with a bona fide descendant of Sparda. She had me strapped up in a straitjacket for sure. Sorry Mama, but Sparda ain't just a fairy tale. Nero and Dante, them fellas are living proof. The Cryforth. Newspaper articles. Ooh, Old Man's Diary. Discarded note. Oh, there's so many of this. There's actually a lot of lore. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. The Cryforth. The Cryforth is said to be the tree of life that resides in the demon world. It is the source of all life and gathers human blood, the source of demonic power. Once every several thousand years, the tree bears fruit made of this condensed blood. Whoever should eat the fruit gains sovereign power to rule over all. Tree stole of a demon named Mundus, who consumed more of these fruits to become the king of the underworld. The Cryforth never bore fruit again after Mundus, as Sparda separated the worlds of demon and man. But now, But now the border between this world is no more, and the Clive-off is sure to bear fruit once again. I dare say the tree has appeared on the surface for this very reason. Oh god, I like this song. The laws of the underworld differ from ours. Unlike the trees of our world, the Clive-off grows from the surface to the deep underground. If you wish to reach to the point where the fruit grows, you must head straight down. And I doubt you need to tell me about what manner of abomination waits below. Newspaper articles. A large number of citizens were cut down in the heart of Redgrave City on the evening of the 16th. The exact number of victims is currently unknown, and the perpetrator is still at large. The police have cordoned off roads in the vicinity, and the investigation is currently underway, as is the search for the criminal. Authorities have reported that the victims of the Redgrave City massacre is now numbered in the hundreds. The remains of the dead are horribly disfigured, with only pieces of some victims being recovered. Although bodies have yet to be found, a large number of citizens have gone missing since the incident. The police are trying to piece together the events of that night from the scant few survivors and are hurriedly reviewing all of the damage. Police reported that the corpse of a woman was discovered in the charred remains of a residence that had gone up in flames on the night of the incident. The woman is thought to have been the owner of the residence, but evidence to substantiate this claim is currently lacking. According to the testimony from other survivors, a pair of twins also lived with the woman, but their remains have yet to be found. I often think of that boy as of late, wise beyond his scant years. He would show up at my home with his nose crammed into some collection of poems. He seemed to favor William Blake most of all, so one day I gave him a Blake anthology as a present. With an expression of delight on his face, he asked to borrow a pen. Strange though I found the request, I gave him the pen on my person. The boy opened the back cover and proceeded to scribble his own name within. I was puzzled to see right on the book in such a way, and asked the lad what had possessed him to do such a thing. Clutching the anthology to his chest, he answered lastly, I have a twin brother, sir. We fight over things often, so I have to write my name on things to make them truly mine. I found myself charmed by this statement, and at once envious of such purity. I felt ashamed. Me, a self-styled bibliophile, had devoted himself solely to preserving the beauty of books. It was clear that this child loved books far more than I ever did. The child is no longer in this town. He disappeared amid circumstances most unsavory. Perhaps he is no longer in this world. To think that a promising youth like that could lose his life while a lout like this should drag on, the thought is almost unbearable. I am already in my twilight years. Perhaps that is why I recall that youth's serene eyes at every opportunity, that pure, untainted youth. Discarded note. This is all the info I've gathered on in my investigation of the Redgrave City incident. If the truth is brought to light, this will be bigger than revealing who Jack the Ripper is. Hell, this could rock the world as we know it. But I'm no spring chicken anymore. My body won't move as I tell it to. I'm basically bedridden and waiting for death. No way I can continue my investigation like this. Whoever reads this note, I beg you, finish what I started. You have to find the truth hidden behind that gruesome tragedy. One last thing, a young boy apparently survived the incident. His name was Dante. No last name, no nothing. All I could find in my investigation was the fact that he lived in Redgrave at the time of the incident. When I tried digging into it, he refused to acknowledge anything. On the contrary, he warned me not to poke any further into the event in question. Not exactly something you'd say if you had nothing to do with it. In fact, I say he might know just what kind of monster could slaughter 136 citizens of that poor town in under an hour. If you are reading this note, know that the boy is one of the few people who knows just what happened that night. You need to go and get him to tell you everything. I have no money, no influence. Hell, I don't even have any friends left to speak of. This request is all that I have left. Let's see what else is here. The world of demons was once connected to the world of men. The one who ruled the demon world set his sights on the conquest of the human world. However, one demon rose up against the demon king and fought to protect mankind, the Dark Knight Sparda. Wielding a massive sword that shared his name, Sparda laid the Demon King to rest along with his subordinates. He then sealed the gate connecting both worlds, using a sword as the key. While most records offer little to no details about this weapon, many speculate it to be the sword of Sparda. And yet, the following was written in the record of Devil's Swords I discovered. The Dark Knight Sparda split his power into 3 parts. One blade bore his own name. The second blade was named to embody retaliation. The final blade was named to embody a god of death. If this is true, then there are 2 other Devil Swords out there besides Sparda. Sparda was sealed by the Dark Knight himself, but no one has found any documents pertaining to the locations of the other 2 blades. International Gunsmith Directory. Still, when it comes to crafting beautiful guns, Neil Goldstein is the only one who can be called a master. Neil's weapons are works of art. They are not adorned with unnecessary ornamentation, nor do they sacrifice functionality for form. Rather, Neil's creations are honest, pure pieces with simple and elegant designs. This is the beauty that Neil puts into her craft. Her obsession was 45 caliber weapons, and she crafted all sorts of new designs, earning her the nickname the 45 caliber virtuoso. Unfortunately, Nell Goldstein lost her life in an unfortunate accident a few years ago. She left behind a daughter, though the two were estranged at the time of Nell's passing. More than a few gun enthusiasts, this author included must be hoping that Nell's daughter inherited her mother's techniques. Fortuna, Town of Mystery. The town of Fortuna is surrounded by high ramparts and it has been cut off from the outside world for many years. Perhaps this is the reason for the anachronistic, almost medieval atmosphere within the city walls. The forum is governed by a religious organization known as the Order of the Sword. 99% of the population are devotees. The Order deifies the Dark Knight Sparda, a being spoken of in various myths around the world, and worships him as their god. Legend tells of Sparda ruling Fortuna as a feudal lord sometime in the country's history. There was once a massive structure in Fortuna that the Order worshipped as a gate of sorts, but it collapsed years ago as a result of an earthquake. The citizens work to clear away debris from the incident even today. Some fancy that the earthquake to be an act of demons or divine punishment for the worship of a false god, but in the end such talk is simply idle gossip. Still, the truth is that the earthquake has led to the demise of the Order's top echelon. The organization is now an autonomous group without a leader and has shrunk significantly in size. So, that's a lot of cool things. Ooh, okay. Look at this cool atmosphere. Virgil. Yeah, that'll be it for today, I guess. Tomorrow will be the finale of Devil May Cry 5, which will be really exciting. We finally got to see Virgil in his full glory, and who knows what's going to happen now that Nero knows that Virgil is his father as well. So that'll be fun. So yeah, I didn't die as horribly as I thought I would, but I definitely died quite a bit still. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to babble too much today, so thanks again for dropping by, always appreciate it. And you know, I'll put the event up for the finale one after this stream, and you know, just a reminder, and go through the finale with me tomorrow. That'll be really exciting. Yeah. Just thinking about reaching so near the end after all this month of going through Devil May Cry. Oof, it's going to be a moment for sure. And yeah, really excited. Anyway, enough babbling. Thanks. I always keep saying that. Anyway, thanks guys, and Hope you guys drop in tomorrow for the finale and stuff like that. Alright guys, until then, goodbye.